Hey, it's Troy Casey, the Certified Health Nut, here in his own home with the stars above his head. And today we're going to get into a very cool and short video. Many people ask me, hey, Health Nut, what do you eat? What do you eat on a daily basis? And then you see all over the internet, the biggest phenomenon right now is pictures of food and or recipes. It's like it's spreading like wildfire. It's probably the most viral thing on the internet. And so I'm about to go on the show with Sean Croxton for the Underground Wellness. So I figured it's very apropos. I'm breaking my intermittent fast, my not quite 24-hour fast, but I had all liquids, water today, and lots of herbs to cleanse my organs and my digestive tract. And so I don't normally break a fast like this, but I figured it was very apropos for today's show to get some energy and some testosterone. And it's funny, I mentioned testosterone, just before I started making this video, Paul Check called me to wish me luck for the show tonight and that he'll be listening in. So without further ado, I wanted to turn you on to something that I do very sporadically, maybe every 2 or 3 months, or whenever any of my testosterone-driven animal friends like to come down and throw down with a Certified Health Nut. It is a very interesting concept, and maybe you'll like it, and I'm sure it'll get the vegan's panties in a good old twist. So what we're going to do today is we are going to have raw bison testicles. Yuck! You like that? When I first heard about this, what are these Fruit Loop people doing? Eating raw bison organs. My friend Bobby Williams, the rock climber animal, turned me on to this. And I thought, you know, what are these guys onto? And I had them. I had some adrenals, I had some thyroid, I had some testicles, I had some liver, and it was extremely powerful. You felt it kind of like the first time I took the Amazon herbs. A real rush, a real buzz, and you could feel the power of it coursing through your veins. The last time I did it with Bobby Williams, we actually just threw it all in a Vitamix with some chocolate powder and a couple other things, and we drank it down as a milkshake, and it was great. What I like to do is I like to put the Korean kimchi, so it's good for enzymatic content, helps it wash it down. And then of course I also use the Kavita. It's a sparkling kombucha type drink, and this also helps to wash it down because it's an interesting texture and it's an interesting flavor. It's not as bad as you might think, but the power and the energy behind it is unparalleled. And then of course I've got some dessert to wash it down. The Amazon herbs chakamaka with herbs for the endocrine system. How apropos! So we can get that testosterone, we can get the testosterone, the HGH, and the estrogen and progesterone. We'll keep those in check. We'll keep everything balanced. So here you go. This is the way I like to do it. I like to do it like an animal because I am an animal, and so is everybody else. Although the religions like you to deny that. So I'm going to honor my biological animal, my biological being, and I'm going to wolf down some testicles. I prepped it properly for, you know, the way cooking shows always do. So I prepped this one. I cut it first. And so it doesn't look like an intact testicle. And depending on how hungry I am, I will cut that one up and eat that one too. So here goes, guys. It's got kind of a creamy texture. A little bit of a mild yet strong flavor, and I know that's a little bit contradictory in terms, but it's mild texture, and the flavor's not really strong. However, you know, having raw testicles in your mouth is kind of a weird concept. So I like to wash it down with some kimchi. I can already feel the energy now. I wish I actually had some adrenals and some thyroid to go with this, because they're also very powerful. Adrenals are amazing, and you can only have just a little bit. When somebody told me that they outlawed the thyroid, you can no longer purchase cow or bison thyroid. I think it was outperforming the drugs. And if you haven't tapped into it lately, there is like an epidemic with thyroid disorder. One of my friends has got a great channel here on Facebook. His name's Cameron Nell. He also has a YouTube channel, and he has a Facebook page called Nurture Your Adrenals. I recommend checking him out. He talks all about thyroid health. He's another Czechie. Paul Czech, educated, really intelligent human being on health and the human body and nutrition. So what I like to do when I eat my bison testicles is kind of just get it done and over with. For me, it's really about the energy. It's not so much just enjoying them. I think they call them bull fries. I can already feel the energy. The energy is very clear and very strong. It's very energizing. It makes me feel like maybe Paleo Man did when he was out in nature looking for something to eat, or maybe something to eat him. That's what it makes me feel like. So that one was a smaller testicle. I kept the big testicle for you guys to see as a visual, but I am still a little bit hungry, so after I turn off the camera, I'm going to wolf that one down too. They don't call me the certified health nut for nothing. So, I got my kavita, my kimchi to wash down the bison testicle that gives me tons of energy and testosterone, as if I needed any more. You know, people ask me all the time, he's like, health nut, what are you on? I'm on all the stuff I talk about. Amazon herbs, good, real, high quality, wild game, wild animals, organs, organ meats, soups, bone soups. A guy writes me the other day on one of my healing videos I just did with Harold Turk, and he goes, "Oh, dude, I was a tweaker. You're a tweaker, man. I see your energy bouncing off the walls and your darting eyes, and you're like, you're tweaking, man. I know it." Fact of the matter is, I got a lot of stuff going on. I am very energetic from the get-go, and on top of it, I stay as energetic as I possibly can. And then, of course, when the camera's running, and I got kids running around, and I'm doing a video shoot, sometimes I get a little bit more animated. So, cheers to the guy that thought I was on drugs. But it was actually just powerful nature. So, I'm going to wash that down with one of these chacamacas. It's got 2 capsules of herbs in it to support and harmonize the endocrine system. These come back online at the end of the month. We don't ship them because they don't have stabilizers or emulsifiers in them, so they'll melt in the summer heat. So I think I hear Sean Croxton's name calling me for the Underground Wellness. I hope you guys are on the show, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, I'm signing out. 5,000 G.